YouTube boxing community. It's your boy, Mr. Universal Sports, coming at you live and direct from that undisclosed location in California. Tonight, obviously, I represent my 49ers. We won on Monday night, beat them sorry Arizona Cardinals. But anyway, about to cover that Kelly Pavlik Miguel Espino fight. We saw overall it was what we expected. Early round stoppage. They stopped the fight in the 5th round. Miguel is a very game as Miguel Espino, but obviously Kelly Pavlik was too strong, too much experience, and just outclassed him. And I'm gonna tell you what I liked about the fight. Obviously, Pavlik has good punching power. We know that from the wins against Jermaine Taylor. Very good chin, from obviously from getting up from the knockdown against the Taylor fight and getting at the end getting beat up from Bernard Hopkins for 12 rounds. He has a good chin. Pavlik needs to show me that he needs to get slicker. Did he learn from the Hopkins fight? Even Bernard Hopkins went up to him after that schooling that he went through in that 12 rounds, and when he got beat down, Hopkins said, you need to get slicker, you need to move around a little bit more. Use angles. Obviously, Pavlik is what he is. He showed he has good boxing technique, don't get me wrong, but Pavlik didn't fight from any angles. He still got hit. It seemed like he wanted to brawl more than box. Obviously, he was going for the knockdown, for the knockout, because he needed to look impressive in Youngstown, his hometown. But I mean, obviously, the fight should have been at least ended in 3 rounds, but it went 5. Obviously, Pavlik needs to use his height. He's 6'3", pretty tall for a middleweight. So he needs to start developing like an outside jab from the outside. Fight like a Lennox Lewis and use the right hand cross. But obviously, can you teach an old dog new tricks? Maybe he can hire a Emmanuel Stewart who can teach him that technique. I'm not trying to say his trainer's bad, but if it's not broke, don't fix it. But obviously, if he wants to fight like a athletic fighter like Paul Williams or Sergio Martinez, he needs to show up with his boxing technique a little bit more, get a little slicker. Pavlik didn't move his head around, obviously, against the Sergio Martinez and Paul Williams. He's going to get exposed for that. But still, I like to see him again. I like to see that fight against Paul Williams, but he has unfinished business with Sergio Martinez, so he can sit back, relax, and once he gets done with Sergio Martinez, then Kelly Pavlik and Paul Williams can resume and fight again. Pavlik at this point, I don't know if he's still mentally affected from the loss against Hopkins, but I think overall it was a good performance from Kelly Pavlik, and we like to see him again. Also, I want to address the topic of did Kelly Pavlik fake his staph infection to avoid Paul Williams. I think it's pretty obvious that I think it's pretty strange that once he pulled out of the fight against Paul Williams, and once Paul Williams made the fight with Sergio Martinez, magically, a couple of days later, his staph infection healed, and he made the fight with Miguel Espino. It just seems pretty suspicious. Is Pavlik afraid of competition? Does he seem content to just being the man in the middleweight division? Obviously, if he doesn't make the fight with Paul Williams, move it to 168 and challenge maybe I think Lucius Bure at the 168-pound division, or maybe move it to 175 to challenge Bad Chad Dawson. Just to throw something out there for the fans. Or I don't know what Pavlik needs to do, but he needs to fight better opposition. I want to see him against some slicker opposition to challenge him a little bit more. Well, YouTube got 24 Hour Fitness is calling me. I'm out.